Welcome to the class, students. So today we'll be learning port and service discovery, OS discovery, and scanning beyond IDS and firewall and draw the network diagrams. Okay, so let's move to our topic. Okay, so port scanning. Okay, port scanning techniques. Okay, so there are a lot of port scanning techniques are there. Okay, so port scanning techniques are categorized according to the type of protocol used for communication. Okay, so port and service discovery. Okay, so these are as you can see in the PPT here. Uh, TCP TCP scanning and UDP scanning, STP scanning, SSDP scanning, and IPv6 scanning. These are a lot of methods are there for scanning, scanning the screening the protocols. Okay, so these are the methods to scan the ports and service. Okay, and there's a lot of information is here, as you can see in the TCP. Again, there are a lot of methods are there, like open TCP scanning method, stealth TCP scanning method, and third party spoofed TCP scanning methods. Okay, and SCTP scanning. You can see here SCTP scanning. Okay, and SCTP echo scanning, and a lot of scanning options are there that these things you can use to find more information about your target. Okay, so today we'll be like completing the port scanning techniques. Okay, that is on TCP and UDP. Let's see in the TCP Connect full open scan. Okay, the TCP Connect scan detects when a port is open after completing the three-way handshake. Okay, so we already know what is three-way handshake like and how does it work. I have explained this thing in the previous session. Okay, and after that, TCP Connect can establish a full connection and then closes the connection by sending a reset packet. So like we can see here RST. RST is nothing but reset packet. Okay, and it doesn't require super user privileges. Okay, super user privileges means full access to the something like our target. Okay, or like anything, and let's see what is how does it works TCP scanning. Okay, scan result when a port is open. So how does it works? Let's see what attacker is doing to the target. Attacker is doing attacker is sending the synchronized packet with the port number on how many ports attacker is want to scan. Okay, so he can give the particular port number, or like he can do the total port number also he can give. And whenever the attacker send this kind of packet to the target, so again what target is giving the information. Again target is giving the information to the attacker, that is synchronized plus acknowledgement packets. Okay, so it is saying that these things are these things or these ports are available in the target. Okay, so then again acknowledgement how again tiger is giving the acknowledgement packet to the target. So what is this acknowledgement packet? That is again like a tiger is saying to target, that is thank you, and again it is giving the reset packet. So that's it. If the port is open, then this kind of handshake you can see between attacker and the target. Okay, so let's see when the port is closed. To scan result when a port is closed. So attacker what is doing? Attacker perform the same packet to the target. Okay, that is synchronized packet with port number. Okay, so again the same thing is doing here. So but if the port is closed, so what target will give the information, that is his packet, it will send to the attacker. So that means the port is closed or that is unavailable on the particular target. Okay, and let's see in the practical way. Okay, so there's a like tool is Nmap, but you can use the Nmap also in the Linux system. Okay, so like for the TCP scan, we will be using like Nmap minus yes and capital T. Okay, so this is like this is like a this option is used for the TCP scan only. Okay, let's see in the practical way. I'll be choosing the different target today. So let me see what I can search here. Okay, I'll search any random website. Okay, um, let me try with Microsoft soft.com. Okay, something is happening. Okay, let me clean my history. I think there's something errors are there. Okay, no worries. We'll do that later. I'll just open Kalinanx website. Okay, so kalinanx.org. Let me see if it is not hidden by the uh, any kind of DNS protector. Let me see. I just tried to uh, ping the this thing. So to find the IP address of this thing. Okay, so we got the IP address here. Okay, so let's see how does TCP connection works. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to type just nmap. I'll just zoom it, nmap. Then we was using the minus yes and T for the TCP connection to TCP scanning method. And after that, we have to give this small v, that is to find the version. Sorry, I think that is used for verbosity. Okay, don't worry, no problem. And again, we have to paste here the above target IP address. Okay, so just hit enter. So like it will scan a lot of TCP ports present on the this website. Okay, it will take a little bit time. So it's already started a lot of like uh, right now what it is doing means it is like only finding the ports in only 1,000 ports it will scan like by the default, but you can give the like from one to like multiple like 61,000 still you can give. Okay, so that thing also I have shown you yesterday. So what does this TCP connection do means it will take a long time. Okay, and it will give you the result. So it is taking a lot of time. You can see here. So like it is still it will take 40 seconds here. Just hit enter to find the information. So it is taking a little bit time. We have to wait for that. See, it has scanned a lot of information. Okay, so that is like what kind of TCP ports are available on this particular web IP address, and what kind of services are running on the particular port. Okay, okay, so this was the TCP scanning. So let's see the different UDP scanning here again. Okay, so UDP scanning. Okay, so how does it work? Okay, So attacker what is performing here? Attacker performing to server directly. Okay, so like attacker giving flags or packets to the server. It is asking like, are you open on UDP port 29? So like if the response doesn't come to the attacker, that means UDP port is open. Okay, then again, like it is giving some um, acknowledgement packets to the attacker. If port is closed and ICMP port unreachable message is received. Okay, like if the port is closed, then they will give then they will get the message like unreachable. Okay, something like they will get the uh, message from the server. Okay, like whatever the attacker will be performing the scanning of UDP, right? So those things it will be like it will present here and it will show to the attacker. So let's see, like if the ports is open and port is closed. So here only they have said everything. Okay, it is totally different. It is totally opposite to the TCP scanning. The UDP scanning is there, right? So it is totally different. Okay, and when like if you see if you can see here in the TCP, like if the port is open, then only the server or our target is replying. And like if the port is not open, then target is not replying anything. But here total opposite. Like if it is open, then it will not reply. Like if it is closed, then it will give some error message. Okay, so let's see here, UTP port open. Okay, so there is a no three-way TCP handshake for UDP scanning. The system does not respond with the message when the port is open. So you can see here only. Okay, UDP port closed. If a UDP packet is sent to a closed port, the system will respond with an ICMP port unreachable message. Okay, and spyware, Trojan horses, and other malicious applications use UDP ports. Okay, these are the services which uses the UDP ports. Okay, so let's see in the how we can perform the UDP scanning in the Nmap. Okay, so we have to remember this thing. Okay, so let's see. We have to change only one thing here. That is, we have to replace T and we have to place here U. Instead of T, we are using U, that is capital U, and just hit enter. So it will find the only UDP ports if it is present on the our target. So it will take about 3 minutes to scan everything, and it will show UDP ports present on the particular target. We have to wait some 3 minutes here. So like something like it is increasing the time. Okay, we have to wait for that. Okay, so I think it will take a lot of time to scan the UDP ports. So what we will do here, we will check only for the particular port. Okay, if it is available or not. Okay, so it say like time is increasing here. Okay, so let it done here only. Okay, so so you can see here, like they have got 1 2 3 UDP port is open. Okay, so they have already discovered the UDP port. Okay, that is 1 2 3. Okay, so how we can check like if this port is open or not? So I'll just let it done here only. So I will just open the another terminal. Okay, here only. That is we have to use Control Shift and T. Okay, if you press this three things at once, then it will work. Okay, it will open another terminal here. Okay, it is like a same tab. Okay, in one terminal. Okay, so what we have to do here, we have to use the Nmap and use the minus s capital U, then minus small v, then paste the target here. Okay, and what I'll just check, I'll check the port is open or not. 1 2 3. Okay, let's see it is like what kind of error it is showing or not. It is giving like this port is filtered or open. Okay, that means it is open. Okay, but the response will be different when you perform the hand check, no, with the UDP scanning. In the UDP scanning, when you perform the connection between your with your target, no, so that time those things will be like different. But what Nmap is doing, it is making our work easy. Okay, it is showing here directly, like it is open or filter something. Okay, so these are the it is a tool that help us to find the weakness about our target. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Okay, next slide is service version discovery. So yesterday only I have given the live demo explanation of the service version discovery. Okay, you can see that you can see that thing in like in the before session. Okay, so let me explain you this. Okay, service version detection helps attacker to obtain information about running services and their version on a target system. Okay, so it helps attackers to find the information about the target, services and their version are running on the target. Okay, target system. And obtaining an accurate service version number allows attacker to determine the vulnerability of the target system to particular exploit. Okay, it will again help, it will again help attacker to determine the vulnerability of the target system to particular exploit. Okay, so like it will once if the vulnerability is found by the attacker, then it will help the attacker to perform the particular attack only to the particular vulnerability. Okay, for the example, when an attacker detects SMB version protocol as running services on the target Windows-based machine, then the attacker can easily perform the WannaCry ransomware attack. Okay, so this is the exploit of the attack which is performed by the attacker. Okay, so this is the vulnerability. It is first it will scan the protocol is there or not, like they are running or not SMB version 1. Like if it is running, then SMB version has the vulnerability. Okay, then you can easily exploit that target if some type of vulnerability is there in the Windows based system. Okay, in the Nmap, the SV option is used to detect the service versions. Okay, so this thing I have already explained in the yesterday session, but and you can see again here the example is there. So what is like if you perform like if you give the target anything here, then what it will do? It will it will give the port status, and ports are available and services are available, and what are the version of those services. Okay, so a lot of information you can find about your target with this kind of nmap commands. Okay, so this is over. So let's move to next slide. Okay, This is like OS discovery. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. Okay, OS discovery. OS discovery and banner grabbing. OS grabbing or fingerprinting is the method used to determine the operating system running on a remote target system. Like it is a method to find out the what kind of operating system they are using on the particular machine. Okay, or on the particular target what we are going to perform to find the to scan our target. So once we scan our target, we will get to know what kind of operating system they are running. Okay, so there are two types of banner grabbing, that is active and passive. Okay, identifying the OS is nothing but operating system. Identifying the operating system used on the target host allows an attackers to figure out the vulnerabilities possessed by the system and the exploit that might work on a system to further carry out additional attack. Okay, so like here also what attacker like when it is performing the OS discovery, like when the attacker is trying to find the information about the operating system running on the target, then what attacker like this thing helps attacker to find out the more vulnerability about the operating system. Okay, to carry out the additional attack. So like if they get to know the particular vulnerability on the system, then like attacker what it will do means attacker will find the exploit, and then again with the help of attacks or methods, it will like the attacker will exploit that particular system. Okay, so let's see what is active and passive. Okay, active banner grabbing. Specially crafted packets are sent to the remote operating system and the responses are noded, and the responses are then compared with the database to determine the operating system. Responses from the different OS varies due to the differences in the TCP IP implementation. Okay, so this we will see in the next slide. What is it is saying. Like, okay, like when you send the something particular packet to the particular target, so according to what kind of their response from the target, according to that value, we are determining the operating system. Okay, so we will see in the next slides. Okay, and what is passive banner grabbing? Okay, so banner grabbing from the error messages. Okay, error messages provide information such as the type of service server, type of operating system, and the SSL tool used by the target remote system. Okay, and sniffing the network traffic. Sniffing is nothing but what you can see like it is a like sniffing. How we can say. mm, intercepting, you can say the intercepting the network traffic. Okay, so there are a lot of tools are there. With the help of those tools, you can intercept a lot of information. Okay, capturing the like sniffing the network traffic or like intercepting the network traffic, capturing and analyzing packets from the target enables an attacker to determine the operating system used by the remote system. Okay, and banner grabbing from the page extension. Looking for an extension in the URL may assist in determining the application's version. Okay, when you open a lot of links, then it will be in the last. If you see, there will be like PHP or ASPX. Like if it is there like that means like ASPX dot ASPX is there means like and they are running on the they are running on the uh, internet server and Windows platform. Okay, that is one kind of example here. And let's see the banner grab active banner grabbing here. Okay, so okay, how to identify target OS system? Like this will like help you with the it will like it is similar to the active banner grabbing. Okay, okay. So attacker can identify the operating system running on the target by looking into the time to live TTL and TCP window size in the IP header of the first packet in a TCP session. Okay, and sniff or capture the response. generate from the target machine using the packet sniffing tools like Wireshark and observe the TTL and TCP window size fields. Okay, so there is a tool. There's a tool like a Wireshark. Wireshark is there. So like once you when you perform the sniffing, when you perform sniffing in a particular network, so you will see the with the help of response. Okay, with the help of response or TCP connection, you can see the time to live with the help of time to live value. You can identify the what kind of operating system they're running. Okay, as you can see here in the example, time to live, if you are getting the value here, time to live, so they are giving the 128. Okay, if they are giving 128, so that is possible is Windows. Okay, and if they are giving 64, and that is possible like they are using Linux system. Okay, so let's see next slides. So OS discovery using Nmap and Unicorn scan. Okay. So with the help of with the help of Nmap, like if you perform the if you want to find the info, like operating system running on the particular target, what you have to do means you have to use Nmap -o, and you have to give the your target IP. Okay. So let's do it in the practical way. So I will just take this target that we have given in this session. Okay, that we have got from here. We got from here by pinging into the kali.org website. Okay, so that is a IP address of the kali.org website. So what we have to do, we will be like finding the OS they are running. Okay, okay. So what we have to do, we have to type the nmap. Okay, we have to give the minus and capital O and just paste your target here. Just and hit enter. So it will find the information about our target and what kind of operating system they're running. So it will take a little bit time here because it is scanning. Let's see, it is about to take 30 seconds, and you can like our scan is completely like we was like scanning, we was scanning the something. We were scanning here. See, scanning is still running here, and it is taking a lot of time here. So let's see if it is done before the session end. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. So we have given a target, and they are giving something unreliable because we couldn't find that this one is open. So aggressive, worst case, maybe they are running this kind of operating system. Like they are not accurate actually, but they are giving like percentage, like guessing percentage. So maybe they are running on the Linux system, or you can see this kind of operating system they are using. Okay, so that is also Linux only. Okay, so we have found the Linux, that is OS. Okay, so that is operating system running on this particular target. Okay, so let's move to the next slides. This is the same thing only. Like if you're on the unicorn scan, and if you give this kind of commands, okay, so you will see the TTL, that is time to live value, and that is 128 means they are running on the Windows. Okay, so let's see OS discovery using Nmap script. So there's a like like we have used the minus capital O, and again we have given the target, and we was able to find the information about the OS. Okay, so again there is a script here. With the help of this script, you can perform the same thing. Okay, that this script comes in the Nmap only. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, you can, with the help of this command, if you type properly in Nmap, then you will be able to find the same thing what we have found and just before now. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. Okay, so that is scanning beyond IDS and firewall. IDS, before also I have explained, that is a intrusion detection system. Okay, Okay, so ideas in firewall evasion techniques. Okay, through firewalls and ideas can prevent malicious traffic packets from entering a network. Okay, so like prevention is taking place here, and attacker can manage to send intended packet to the target by evading an IDS or firewall through the following techniques. So these are techniques, a lot of techniques are there. So that is a packet fragment, source routing, source manipulation, IP address decoy, IP address spoofing, creating custom packets, randomizing host orders, sending bad checksums, proxy servers, and anonymizers. Okay, these are the techniques that can that can be used by the attacker. And let's see the next slide. Next slide. That is a packet fragment. So how we can perform this? Okay, with the help of Nmap, we can perform this thing. Okay. Okay, so packet fragment refers to the splitting a probe packet into several small packet fragments while sending into the network. It is not a new scanning method, but a modification of the previous technique. The TCP header is split into the several packets so that the packet filter are not able to detect what the packets are intended to do. Okay, so as you can see here, what the attacker is doing here, to bypass the firewall or IDS system. Okay, so what attacker is doing? Attacker sending the small packets to the target so that target should not understand or detect the malicious packets. Like if you want to find the uh, if you want to find the ports running or ports status on the particular target, then like with the help of Nmap you can do. But what it is doing here means it is it is sending the small packets so that our packet should not detect by the IDS or firewall, and we have to get the proper result. Okay, so whatever we are performing. So and let's see the next slide. This is the example here. So you guys have to try with your own once, if you try with the help of your own, you will see the lot of information, and what kind of things you are getting, and what kind of things you're getting in the proper manner. Okay, so you have to try with your own. You have to type this same thing in your terminal. Okay, then you will get the, and you have to change, you can change your target IP also. Okay, and let's see to the next slides. So that is a network draw network diagrams. Okay, so it is nothing but architecture of the network. Okay, so drawing network diagrams are a draw of a target network provides an attacker with valuable information about the network and its architecture. Network diagram shows logical and physical path to the potential target. Okay, so these are these are different things are there, and how they are connected to each other. So it is this is the one of kind of example here, and what are the things they are using in a one particular organization or company. So let's see next slide. Network discovery and mapping tools. Network topology mapper. Network topology mapper discover network and produces a comprehensive network diagram. It displays in-depth connections such as OSI layer 2 and layer 3 topology data. Okay, and there are some websites also are there which do the same thing, and there's a tool. The tool name is network topology mapper. With the help of this tool, if you perform the if you give a target, so it will find a lot of information, and it will give the architecture of the network, how they are configured. Okay, and you can see here in the example. Okay, you can see here in the example. So they have given they have given the IP address. So like again, they are, what this tool is doing here, it is giving the architecture, how does they have configured, okay, in the network. Okay, so that's it. That was our module 3, and that is like a scanning network. Okay, and that we have gained a lot of information about how we can scan the networks. Okay, so these were the basics things. Okay, that we was able to find, and we have gained a lot of information. So as we can see here, it is taking a lot of time, but I have given the example here how we can find out. So before only we have got some one UDP port here, that was 120 123 UDP port. Okay, so these are like at least they have got one UDP port, so it will take a lot of time to find everything. Okay, but I'm closing here only. So this was our model 3. So thanks for listening me.